Midwest Homesteaders. Today is a little bit of a new storage day. As you see, I've got a bit of a slew of different screws, nails, all that good jazz, and it's all just been sitting inside of this Amazon Pride box or sitting out getting a little weathered. So today I had a couple extra dollars in my pocket, so I decided why not start kind of investing into the Milwaukee Packout system. I've been having my eye on them for quite some time. Here, not this last Christmas, but the Christmas before, my wife went and got me the Milwaukee Packout radio, which I absolutely love it, even just as a plain old radio. But I didn't have anything else to stack on top of it whenever I was around the ranch doing projects. So, figure I'm going to go through and I'm going to go set everything inside of this and see how much room that these take up, or all these take up inside of here. If I've got room left, if I need to go out and buy more screws or nails, or if I need to go out and buy more Milwaukee Packouts. But here's a little time lapse of me trying to go through and just get everything stuffed in there. That actually went by pretty quick. I didn't think it was going to take that long at all to begin with, but it was something that I needed to get done, and I got a little bit of time while Mama goes and gets baby from the setter. So here's a quick breakdown, because of course this is not wide enough to hold, but punch in a little bit. So I have got 4 slots open left, so looks like I need to go get some more screws. So just got some drywall screws, exterior screws. I believe we actually used, what the hell did I use these for? Can't remember what project I bought these for, but I think they ended up not working for the skirting of the trailer, so I bought a crap ton of these screws. These little Torx head, they're actually designed to go in for concrete board, which the entire intent of this one versus this one was, so if I needed to do a project and I wasn't quite sure exactly what screw I was going to need, I can take the inserts out of the other one and I can put it in here, because thankfully Milwaukee kind of thought I had on that front that it's cheaper to make these, so make a smaller one and a bigger one that'll fit the same thing. So that way, if I know that I'm not going to need these tin screws, but I am going to need those siding screws, or that skirt screws, I can go in, I can grab it out of the other box, and then I can just swap it out with this one. But I've got a couple tins of, or just bins of the tin screws, and then just a lot of, gold exterior screws. Got some longer ones, shorter ones, in case I need to put something thin onto a 2x4, if I need to go through a 2x4. But like I said, I've kind of wanted to get into the Milwaukee Packout game for a while now, and kind of expand upon the Milwaukee Packout radio that my wife got me. Here, a little bit over a year ago. So the Tower of Power begins. Next up, my next Packout purchase is probably going to be I'm gonna guess the cart. Let's see if I can get this to come across very good. Probably gonna be this guy. So that way, boom, I've got a set of wheels. I can toss that stuff on there. All I gotta do is just, boom, click it in place and wheel it off. We've got them at my work, and a couple of the guys, like, they absolutely love that. Because, I mean, they've got big storage bins they can fit all the power tools and stuff in without any issues, any other larger items. And then they've got these that they can keep all their fasteners, any other small bits that they need to keep organized. And then they just click it back in, click it in, and wheel her away. I'm probably not going to end up going with like any of the cooler stuff. Like, don't get me wrong, it's not bad, but I've got igloos. Yeah, it's I don't have any Yetis, but there's a reason for that. As far as like the tool storage and such, it's probably not showing up. I really like the idea of it, but I also know that Thingiverse has got a massive, massive amount of support for Milwaukee tools, for the Milwaukee Packout. And I have got a buddy who is very, very into 3D printing. And all I got to do is I just got to send them the file and ask them, hey man, could you print this out for me? And within 48 hours, I'd have it. But that's kind of my introduction into the Milwaukee Packout. This is the first time doing any kind of filming in the storage container, so I'm not sure if the audio quality is decent or if it's junk. But again, still learning, just kind of want to bring you along for the journey of little things, little projects, even something like this. So thank you for stopping by, and I'm pretty sure Editing Me is probably going to have something to say at the end of this. Peace. And right I was. Really didn't have a whole lot to say. I know that this was just kind of a quick and dirty video. Just kind of wanted to showcase the couple things that I picked up today. All in all, I think the small Packout was about 35 bucks, and the bigger one was 50. All in all, came out to like 90 bucks with tax. Just picked them up at my local Ace Hardware store. Went to Fleet Farm, but they said that they had them in stock, but there wasn't any on the shelf. So, thankfully, I've got like 3 or 4 different places here in the town that I work in, that I'm about an hour away from, that deal with Milwaukee tools and Packout stuff. But yeah, so I don't regret that purchase at all. Thinking back on it, like 90 bucks, you know. I don't know, to some people 90 bucks, that's play money. And hell, at one point in time that was play money for me. But we're really kind of cinching the belt because we've got a lot of stuff coming down the pipeline that we're trying to be able to afford here in the near future, because we're wanting to break ground, you know, possibly as early as next spring for our forever home, which is kind of why I'm started this whole channel, was to try to get myself comfortable in front of a camera. Kind of make it so I was a little bit more adept to it and kind of get used to it, figure out how I like, because I mean, right now I'm just using my cell phone. Just doing the front-facing camera and seeing, you know, so that way I can kind of see myself and kind of get used to that. But anyway, we have got a lot of projects coming down the pipeline. Matter of fact, I believe I'm going to start tomorrow, and into Sunday we're actually going to be going through and painting and setting up my daughter's swing set we had picked up from another town here a couple hours away. I mean, it was a full-on swing set. We went through, completely mostly disassembled it, threw it on the back of my dad's pickup, and drove her home. So going to be another video coming out for that here soon. Let's see, what other projects do we got kicking at the moment? Probably just some, right now, just kind of some cleaning up. Got some yard maintenance I need to kind of take care of. I went through and mowed the lawn on Monday, and it already needs it again, and it's currently Friday. Also went through, kind of walked the tree line a little bit today. Got some photos. I'll probably post them right here. And I believe, yeah, and I've got a video that I that it took right here, we've got a little bit of life showing up on these guys. Yeah, they're coming along all right. Some of them might be, no, that one's got some buds on him too. So, I'd say they're doing okay. I think they're gonna thrive. That's even down here. We were thinking about watering tonight, but as I'm kind of stepping, I'm still kind of, now granted it's kind of soft dirt right now, but I'm pretty sure if a person gets any more than an inch or so deep into the dirt, it's probably still got a lot of water left in it. So, awesome. Probably going to end up walking all the tree line tonight and getting a little bit better look at it with the wife and kiddo. But just another quick little update on the tree line. So yeah, it seems like things are kind of starting to take root, which I think is just absolutely awesome. I'm ecstatic. You know, nothing really seems to be dwindling away to sticks at the moment, but we did already notice there's some deer tracks over by some of the crab apples. So I'm going to have to kind of keep an eye on that and maybe try to find some remedies to keep the deer and I know keep the rabbits away. So who knows, if you know anything, and if you're catching this relatively early when it's posted, which I'm really doubting you are, feel free to pop a comment. Let me know what you've done to kind of mitigate deer and rabbits chewing away on your trees. Because I'm not looking forward to seeing a bunch of dead trees because rabbits and deer done got to them. But thank you very much for sticking around to the end. Have yourself a great night.